So what was like? What was the hot fucking toy? I guess it was all video games for that generation.
I remember I think he was either one or two when Tickle Me Elmo was like the fucking, that was like the hardest thing on earth. And I remember when the PlayStation 2 came out, I remember paying bootleg $900. And I think that system was like $199. I paid $900 for it.
Hmm.
Like he had the Halo version of the Xbox, and then like he had that thing like a year and it red ringed on him. We had so many Xboxes that red ringed that he was just like, fuck man, I'm just not gonna play Xbox anymore. And he was just strictly. So last night I went upstairs and I'm sleeping in his room, so I get a little more adventurous because his TV is cut on a couple of times. So the other day I turned on Netflix. I'm like, there's Tristan's Netflix account. So I turned it on. I watched a movie or two. Actually, last night I watched The Equalizer with Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
Been a while. Great movie. Denzel's so fucking good. It's just name 5 great Denzel movies, and you're like, bloop. And you're like, fuck, I didn't even touch. It's like, God. I love the movie Flight. I love Training Day, Man on Fire, Equalizer, Book of Eli, or Lie, whatever that one is.
But
5.
isn't he a little bit of a monotonous note? Is it where's can you show me something of range? I haven't seen all of his stuff, but he was actually using my first film was Philadelphia that I did. And he played the attorney, he played Hanks' attorney in that, but isn't it always the same delivery,
shit,
kind of
man,
the same?
No, fucking Training. No, you got an
There's
Oscar
range
for
there.
Yeah,
There's
Training
some Sean
Day.
Penn moments there. Yeah,
Training. Shit, man, you got to watch Training Day.
was it Ethan Hawke?
You got an Oscar. Fucking, he got an Oscar for that film.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll watch it again.
If you haven't watched it 30 fucking times.
No, I haven't watched it 30 times.
What is that?
The one I might have seen was.
Is that an urban film? I don't know. Is it not on the white boy list? Training Day.
Listen, I'm down, bro.
Yeah,
down.
But how many times have you seen the movie Belly?
I don't even know it.
I said about 4 nights ago. It was on something.
We could talk sweetbacks.
Boombalai by.
I'll go a little Melvin Van Peebles with anybody. I'm down with the genre, the blaxploitation.
Yeah, but that's blaxploitation. That's the white boy shit.
Did you catch the Eddie Murphy when he played Rudy Ray Moore in like the Rudy Ray Moore, like the story of his life and how he made all the films, but like kind of his rise to 70s blaxploitation, Dolomite. I think it was called Dolomite, the film? Yeah. Okay.
Well, the one that I like is Pootie Tang. That's a classic.
How hot was Pam Grier, though?
Pam Grier, I remember the first time I saw her, she was in that movie Coffee.
Yes.
Pam Grier was
all of her was in Coffee. And there's a lot.
If you liked Pam Grier, you were the same kid that had a copy of Jugs between your mattress and your box springs.
I read it for the articles.
Yeah. What was that? God,
Leg show. No.
No, I'm trying to think of. She was always in those. She was like a blonde-haired lady, but she was always in those candy samples.
Sure.
Do you remember Candy Samples?
Yeah, I need to see it, but.
Oh God, Candy Samples. That's when the magazines were black and white. I used to peep those at my uncle's house. In the half bath, they'd be sitting with a couple of Field and Streams and have one of those fucking tucked inside of the Field and Stream with little Candy Samples action.
To get his
Steve,
Can I get a visual on Candy Samples for God's sake?
Candy
Steve? One that's not going to get us thrown off of YouTube. Yeah, while you look for that,
what doesn't get us demonetized?
I can't. Can
Can
you
you-
draw? Can you put a bar or
Can you
something?
just show her face?
Because I'd remember that. That was memorable.